If you say to me you should respect people, I always respect people. I would disrespect you if I lied to you. I'm not going to call a man a woman. I'm not going to call a woman a man. I'm not going to say sorry for telling the truth.
Your beliefs.
It's not my belief. A woman cannot be a man, and a man cannot be a woman. It's not a belief.
But I'm saying in your perception of the world is different from someone else's perspective, because just as emphatic as you are, that you believe what you just said, there's someone that believes emphatically the opposite.
Okay, so what you're talking about is the idea that everything can be subjective and there's no such thing as truth. And let me tell you why that. But that's why it's either a yes or a no.
No, because we're either talking about feelings or facts.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I believe there is objective truth. Okay.
Okay.
A person that is born a man, okay, a person that is born with a penis, as we call it, okay, cannot ever grow up and give birth. Do we agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, so there is such thing as an objective truth. I will not apologize for sharing objective truth. I'm not going to apologize for not saying because his feelings are hurt and do you see how I feel? Because
so you have no problem going throughout the world hurting people's feelings.
I have no problem going out the world. That's one way to pitch it. Telling people the truth so they can better their lives. So they can live in reality and not the one, not the fantasy land that they're creating for their lives. But what if someone
believes that is a better life for them?
Okay, well, let's play it your way then. Let's do it the other way. There are a group of people who are now referring to themselves as minor attracted people.
Oh, I knew you was going. Can't go there.
Hey, but that's what they believe. They believe that they are in love and want to have sex with children. They believe that, Nick. They believe it. And are you going to apologize when you call them pedophiles? Are you going to apologize, Nick? Are you going to have them on your podcast? Don't you understand how they feel on the inside when you say that they can't have sex with 8-year-olds?
That is a hell of a point.
It is. The slippery slope is not a fallacy. It is reality. We are living the slippery slope. So somebody's going to have to produce the wall. So there's going to be a lot of voices that need to be objective and tell people the truth. I'm very happy to be those voices. If you're looking for me to, make you feel good, I can't be your mommy. I can't. That's why I said, I can't be your mommy.
But see, that's what I was like.
I'm not your mommy. You're not a toddler. You're an adult.
But see,
this is what truth is. And if you can't deal with truth, then you're going to have a very tough life, way tougher than having to listen to Candace Owens say, you are a man on the internet. You cannot feel compassion for lies, especially because they have become what they're doing now is they're wielding compassion as a sword to pass through everything that they want done. And like I said, you were going to blink and compassion is going to end up with minor attracted peoples. Compassion is going to mean we can no longer call them pedophiles. That is what is going to happen. It is what is happening.
Can't let that
we are barreling toward that. We are barreling toward that. It's so obvious because people they would rather tell a lie than risk offending someone.
You would call them the name they want to be called.
I call my trans friends
to not
by the
hurt
names
them,
that they want to be called. I call my trans friends by the correct pronouns that they prefer because they're respectful to me as well, because we have mutual respect with each other.
So,
so fuck your...
What I'm hearing is you're intentionally calling someone who is non-binary, you're misgendering them to hurt them.
It's not always intentional.
Mine was, fuck your eye. What you're doing to Sammy with this whole conversation is fucked.
Why are you bringing up my birth defect?
Why are you bringing up something that, non-binary exists?
Okay.
The fact that you're telling me that it doesn't exist is so ludicrous that I'm going to tell you that your eye defect doesn't exist either.
Okay, that's
your eyes are perfect in every way, shape, and form.
They're not.
Whatever you say that comes out of your mouth about your eye is actually fake. So,
I have amblyopia and strabismus. Those are real medical conditions that I have, and you can physically see that. But
Sammy's actually non-binary, which is actually fucking term in the dictionary, bitch. Your eye is perfect.
Okay, that's your opinion.
And so is Sammy.
That's your opinion.
So fuck off.
Those are both delusions, but okay.
Lisa, that's not helpful.
She just literally she is attacking my birth defect, and it's not helpful that I just said what I said. Are you fucked?
I'm doing it as an extreme to try to get you to understand how ludicrous your thought process is.
Your point is solidifying mine, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. You're welcome. Your eyes perfect.
My eye's as perfect as Sammy is non-binary, so thank you.
Yeah, you're perfect in every way the way that God made you. You're welcome, mistaken.
Yeah, and Sammy's
you're perfect in that way, and Sammy's perfect in that way as well.
Yeah, and Sammy's non-binary.
Thank you.
And my eye's perfect.
It is perfect.
My eye, there's nothing.
God
I don't
makes
have strabismus.
people
I don't
perfect
have
in their own
amblyopia.
way.
I don't have amblyopia.
So what you're saying
or
is you're
strabismus. I haven't
perfect
had
because it was a
surgeries.
birth defect, but
I
Sammy's
haven't
not
had
perfect,
surgeries
but you
or
don't know her
anything.
history.
I haven't had surgeries. I haven't. You
Her
can't
history.
physically. You can't like physically see that my eyes clearly got an abnormality. That I was born with a birth defect. Like my
Clearly
eyes. My
here
eyes
when
were,
Sammy says that
my
they're
eyes
non-binary.
were born. When I was born, my eyes were born just like everybody else's here. I don't have.
What's wrong with your
strabismus.
ears, though?
I don't have amblyopia. Just like Sammy.
But what's
is,
wrong with your ears,
just like
Lisabella?
Sammy is non-binary.
What's wrong with your ears, Lisabella?
No, I
You have
heard
an
you
ear
perfect.
defect?
I
Because
heard- I
Sammy
heard you
says that they're
perfectly.
non-binary and they would like to go by they, them pronouns. Been happening for about 3 years now. Can
That's
you get
nice.
that through your thick skull or no?
That's
Ears
nice.
broken?
Nope, they're very much working. And I
Okay,
hear everything
so
that comes out of her
connect your
mouth.
ears to your brain and just use they, them, and it's that simple.
And what are you going to do if I don't?
Gonna keep bugging you about your eye.
Okay, that
And then you'll
says
keep
more about
complaining
you.
because people are after you. Like, Lisa,
This is
Lisa, do you
ridiculous.
understand?
I'm not okay with this at all.
This is not okay.
Because I think it is tit for tat. And I,
Hypocrisy.
You did
Lisa, do
not-
you
did
understand
not
that you
help
have
Sammy's
argued
argument
for an
whatsoever.
hour about your right to hurt another human being?
So if I came up and had the same argument that Fancy just had, like I literally said the same thing about someone's birth defect on this panel, would you guys be chewing me out right now? I'm just seeing if the consistency is everywhere or if it's just
I
with
think
me.
the 77 people in this room kind of understand where I'm coming from here.
You didn't prove
I don't
anything.
really like
actively
it.
trying to disagree with it.
You didn't prove
I see the
anything.
analogy,
You
but
solidified my
I
point.
don't think that matches energy.
You solidified my point, Fancy. That's all.
I don't think we need to attack people.
No,
I don't think we need to attack how they look. I think that Sammy should be respected for what they want. It's not that big a deal.
Then Sammy should respect other people too. Respect goes both ways.
Sammy and I have had it out a few times.
Yeah, and
That's
Sammy and I
right.
have too.
Right.
Sammy has never been respectful to me ever.
That's not true. That's
Is
not true. I've seen
Okay.
videos
Sammy
back
came
and
in
forth.
here. No, Sammy came in here and tried to explain something and got muted and shut down and shut down and shut down.
I didn't. I was muting her once.
I
in a
never
while.
I'm not
heard
gonna-
of it. Sammy was trying to speak about something that they know about and kept getting muted and muted and muted and muted and muted and left.
No,
I
Sammy got
wanted
to
to hear what
speak.
Sammy had to say. I didn't get to hear it.
Sammy got to speak for quite a while. What do you mean?
If you guys think that
Sammy
this
didn't get to
conversation
finish
isn't
it
actively
anymore.
upsetting Sammy, you're fucking smooth brain.
Why is it all about Sammy's feelings all the time?
Why is it all about your
Sammy didn't
feelings
It's
all the
not.
time?
It's not.
Sammy
about
didn't
that.
actually
I
get
haven't even talked about my feelings.
You're asking for respect, but not giving any, Lisa.
I'm not asking for respect from anybody.
I'm gonna drop in
Lisa?
case someone else wants to come up.
Lisa, Sammy came up here to give the definition of what racism is, and they didn't get to finish a single point. And Ash even had asked for people to stop muting them because Ash wanted to hear what they were saying, and you intentionally continued to use the wrong pronouns even after they asked you to use they them pronouns. You could just not use pronouns and use their name, but you continuously
You're not-
fought back
we-
on
this
it.
is
It
a
was
point that's
super
been made already.
disrespectful.
This is a point
I
that's
don't
been
even
addressed
like
already.
Sammy, but I don't think it's okay.
Okay, you have every right to feel the way you do, just like I do.
You're not allowing other people to feel the way that they do.
Yes,
You're
I
fighting
am.
it.
I'm not shoving my shit down your throat. I'm telling you exactly where I stand, and then whenever you express yourself, I'm like, okay, you have a right to feel the way you do.
The argument
You
a lot
are
of us
relating 3P3DOs to non-binary.
No, I'm
You
not.
are shoving your shit down our
I already
throats.
explained that
You
twice.
did it
I'm not
3
doing it again.
times.
I'm not explaining it again. If you,
You
can't
did it 3
comprehend it, that's
times.
not my problem.
You did it 3 times.
And you can't
It
comprehend
doesn't
3 times.
justify. It doesn't justify Lisa being attacked about her eye. Like that's not okay.
Okay, I'll say it calmly. The reason that I went after a quote unquote birth defect is because it's something that Lisa Bella can't change. Just like Sammy being non-binary is something that they cannot change. So how fair is it to go after somebody
I don't go after
for something they
Sammy.
can't change?
I don't go after Sammy. Sammy comes after
Okay,
me.
then sorry, let me rephrase. Does it feel good when somebody says that it's not real? Does that feel good that your birth
doesn't-
defect is
it-
fucking
it doesn't
not
bother
real?
Me. It doesn't bother me because I know the truth. So you can say whatever you
But
want.
then why did you just have this whole blowout about, oh, I'm coming after your birth defect, that's not really fair, blah, 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 blah. You know the truth, so just accept what I said and move on, no?
So I'm not allowed to respond to you? I just have to... Okay. Please write me a script, guys, for the next time.
I fucking will.
Like this, so that I can make sure I say everything the way that you want me to, so I don't upset anybody's feelings.
Just accept that non-binary is a real thing.
No.
Okay, then now there is your birth defect. Your eye is perfect, and you see straight all the time.
There's proof of my birth defect, and there's no proof of her. So there's no proof of non-binary, and there's proof of my birth defect. So, like,
and there's proof of Sammy being non-binary. So shut the fuck up.
Evidence. My birth defect is not based on stereotypes.
I just being non-binary.
And what is it based on?
Ask a non-binary person, and they will tell you. But you keep muting them, and you keep saying that they don't exist.
Your profile, aren't you? Don't you describe yourself?
I am not non-binary. I'm a pansexual woman. What the fuck?
I don't know. I saw a they or something in your profile once, so I thought you were one.
I don't know. The, them are words. Birth defects are not words. There's a huge difference. You can't compare the two.
Thank you.